I'm Lauren.
And I'm Dom.
And this is Truth Serum. That felt like low-hanging fruit.
It did.
Okay, Truth Serum. Should we start a podcast?
I guess.
We're on the clock, we're flying high. Hot takes, headlines, let the truth decide.
Got my kitten heels, lip gloss of fresh, and my medication got me feeling the best.
Every week, better check your phone. I'm gonna read the room, I'm gonna set the tone.
It's something you can feel from your head to your toes. It's a Truth Serum. Are you ready for your dose? It's a Truth Serum. Are you ready for your dose? Good morning.
I always get thrown off when you start. When
Okay.
you say the first word. No, no, it's okay. You don't have to back down.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning. How's everyone feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good.
Good. Any updates from this week?
Honestly, no, but I have a beef that's just been on my mind for a very long time.
Oh, she's got a bone to pick at 7 a.m.
Also, it's not with you. Also, wait, hold on. This is not going to be fun for the viewers on Spotify and Apple, but I did get you a little gift.
Well, you keep getting me gifts. Can the gifts start being in like thousands of dollars?
It is.
Oh, how did you sneak these in here without me seeing it?
Because I'm stealthy and I can sneak a step. Oh,
Guys,
that's fine.
You called yourself stealthy?
No, I almost said I was.
If someone ever said you're stealthy, it'd be my last day.
No, yeah.
Go ahead and talk into that microphone.
Okay.
Guys, okay, if you listen to the last episode, Southwest, if you're in a premier seat, they started giving out these, it's called Mexican wedding cookies by Siete, grain-free. These are so good. You got to refrigerate them a little bit. They're a little powdery. They like sometimes if you eat them like without a little water nearby, it can get a little
Oh, no.
It's drier than a Popeye's biscuit.
Truly.
But these are so good. Made with almond flour and coconut oil, if that means anything to you guys.
Yes.
Do you want to have
anything to me?
I would eat it right now, but then here. Wait, this can be our item of the day. Guys, we're premiering something called the item of the day. Do you want to explain it while I do it?
So for our item of the day, each week we're going to
Or maybe item of the week.
Item of the week. And so we're premiering what means the most to us that week. And so this week would have been our Bow Bow Birkins that we got from 88 Bow Bow.
Don't spoil the Bow Bow Birkins. That's going to be tomorrow. Okay, so see how perfectly that goes right there?
Yes.
So originally there was some pompous branch there. But now each time we're going to put something new there that we want to highlight.
Yes.
So
I love that.
Thank you for those.
You're welcome.
If you guys are rich enough to get a premier seat on Southwest, you can get some Mexican wedding cookies. Just kidding. I was not rich enough to go and I just asked to be moved. Normalize asking for things. That's going to be my truth serum at some point.
Do not get fed.
Do not get fed. And baby, I've been fed.
Yes.
Not in a big way. But wait, what was your beef?
Okay, so this is my beef. And I just need to get it off my chest. So on the first episode that we've ever done, 8 weeks ago-ish, I was rear-ended by a 16-year-old on the way to Dom's house after the recording.
I remember that.
We went to go edit, and I was rear-ended, and the thing is like, I don't like interacting with people under 18. I know that sounds really random, but unless they're like my nanny kid, like I have a nanny
There's no
kid.
reason to.
Yeah, there's no reason to. Like, I'm not looking to hang out, you know? And so with that, she was kind of shaken up, and it like the first person, you know that part on Sheridan that curves around from Riverside up to Sheridan up to wherever. And with that, like the person in front of us stopped, and I saw them stop, so I swerved to the side of the road, and she hit them initially. And I think the first person in front may have like either had a stolen car.
She hit two cars?
Yeah, she hit them
Double
first.
homicide.
No, literally, she hit them first, and they sped off. Because if I was the first car, I'd be like, okay, license, insurance, everything. But the first car sped off, so I was like, maybe they stole the car, they were borrowing their parents' car, something like that. They did not want to be seen, so they sped off. And she went after she hit them, she hit me, and that's why my bumper ended up being off of my Ford Focus.
So she hit these people.
Yes.
Kept driving and then hit you?
No. She hit these people. She stopped and was freaking out. They kept driving. Because
when did you get hit?
I got hit whenever she hit them.
Oh, and then those people hit you?
No, maybe.
Are we okay? I'm asking, how did somebody rear end two people at one time?
Not at one time. She hit the first person, and after she hit the first person, the car went over to the right where I was pulled off to the side.
So the car that sped off hit you?
No, it was her. She hit them. They sped off. I sped off. This is too long.
Yeah, keep going. So anyway, all these cars got rear-ended.
I came out and she was just really like nervous. And she's like, yeah, the main person I hit like just sped off. And I was just like, okay, well, whatever.
What's that got to do with me?
Yeah,
License and registration.
No, but with that too, I was just nervous to talk to her for some reason, and I was just kind of like, "Well, you're shaken up. Like you also obviously like live near here. Those houses in Tulsa are like $1 million. You know, it's like such a rich area over there." I was just like, "Here, let me get your name and your phone number," or not even name. I said, "Let me just get your phone number, and we can be in a group text with your parents later." Okay.
Smart.
So. Later on, I texted her. I said, hey, this is the next day, or honestly, knowing me, probably a week later. I said, hey, this is Lauren from the accident. I said, could you please like send me your parents' number? Like, I don't want to get you involved or whatever. She said, I'm going on a cruise right now. We are boarding and we're about to be in the port, whatever. She gave me this long story. And she's like, would you mind if we handle this when we get back? And whenever she said that, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I didn't think any ill intentions. Dom, she's ghosted me for 2 months.
Oh, it's long cruise.
Long cruise.
Worldwide cruise.
I mean, did you stop in every single continent? Like,
no, I heard that she's still in St. Kitts.
She is still in St. Kitts. And it's just made me increasingly angry. And I did get a new car.
Do you think her parents know?
I don't know.
Was there damage to her car?
Not really.
I feel like she was like, do not ruin my cruise right now.
Yeah.
Like my parents cannot know about this. We have a buffet to head to.
Exactly. Like she had a seafood boil to go. And so I've just been increasingly angry every day. And I was like with my cousins the other day, I was like trying to file a police report like 2 months later because a detective can take a phone number and like really look it up.
I'm going to add her to my list of people that I want to run into at the store.
Okay, perfect. I think I might run into like
with my Bronco.
Yeah,
No.
Like she's 16.
I have a list of people that I want to run into.
Okay,
so that we can have a word with them.
She looks like her name would be like Logan Ann or something like that. So Logan, if you're hearing this, your parents are hearing this, and your parents told you not to contact me, ghost me, block me, whatever.
You preyed on her downfall, and now Lauren has a new car. Now what?
Exactly. And now I got a monthly payment, so I'm still mad at you. Anyway. I
hate her. That reminds me of when I totaled my car.
Okay.
He's getting a shout out 2 weeks in a row. I was with Trevor. We were actually on our way to have a discussion as to why we were not going to be friends anymore. That's what's so funny. We literally, I don't know if this is just like so Tulsa, but like we made plans to go to Cirque Coffee, RIP.
I hate
to
Cirque.
go talk.
Wet rag coffee.
Not right now. Not right now. Don't put me through
$10
that right
wet
now.
rag.
Hey, at the time it was amazing.
Okay.
Me and Trevor were on our way to Cirque to discuss how we were not going to be friends anymore.
Oh, okay.
Like we were just going to address the elephant in the room. There literally wasn't even a beef. We just like weren't talking. Mm-hmm. And then on the way there, he told me to look up the artist Claro. Which Claro, if you ever hear this, just know that I got real deep rooted beef with you. We have lore that she doesn't even know about. Yeah. He made me look up Claro, and because at that time that summer Claro was like today's jean short. Like it was just like the thing that everyone was doing and posting. And so I was looking up Claro, and as I look her up, I did completely rear end a car.
Oh my goodness.
And that car rear-ended the car in front of them.
Oh my goodness.
So it was a dun-dun. Mm-hmm. The guy in the front happened to recognize me. And he was like, hey, I have no damage to my car. I'm not going to claim this. He goes, but the car that you rear-ended, their car is not registered and they have no valid driver's license. And no insurance, anything. So yeah, completely totaled my car. Totaled my Chrysler 300.
Oh my goodness.
Airbags and everything. Me and Trevor literally, it saved our friendship though.
Oh, okay.
Literally, and then actually he left me there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I need to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
I literally rented the car.
So what happened to the second car
I was waiting
that had
there.
no insurance and everything? Did they get their car fixed?
I did not follow up with them. I don't know. My dad at the time I had more of a relationship with my parents.
Okay, so they were taking care of you, just don't know how.
Oh, of course.
Okay, I just want to clarify that you just didn't leave them. Yeah.
Oh, no. I stayed. Oh, no. We exchanged information.
Oh, okay.
They just didn't really have any information to share. I had information.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the person who knew you wasn't getting anything out of this deal.
Oh, yeah. Their car also was not damaged.
Okay.
They were like, I'm not going to bring
now.
either of you into this.
You're just like, it fixed our friendship, but the car in front of me is just jacked
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No. That was fine. But no, I have not listened to Claro since it was probably,
and I will
it was
never.
7 years ago.
Yeah, no car wreck needed.
And then I sat there, and then Trevor left me there with my totaled car. which is fine. But it did save our friendship. Literally, the airbags went off. We looked at each other, and we both that week had gotten new shoes, and we said, "Are your shoes okay?" Like that was the first thing that we said. Car totaled.
Oh my gosh, I love you guys.
Yeah, no, it saved our friendship. So also see, like, if you're about to have a falling out with somebody that you, not a falling out, but if you're growing apart from somebody that you do love, just total your car.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. So that's today's episode. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, should we get into our truth serums?
We should.
Okay. So our truth serums, if you don't know, is when we share just something to get off our chest. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. My truth serum today is to learn to bend yourself back in shape.
Like physically, like losing weight?
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, because when you
Learn to lose weight.
No, learn to, like, when you're bent out of shape, you got to bring yourself back.
Yeah.
You're the only one. And I had to learn this with the way my brain works. When I used to picture something, and if it did not go exactly how I had planned,
Romanticizing.
yes, exactly, everything in my head. I had I'm about to have like my 14th, 15th, like Valentine's Day, like this next year with Christoph. I ruined maybe 11 of them, probably, because he did everything right. But when you picture something, like 1 year it was, he called like 2 days before to get a reservation, and the reservations were all booked. And though it should have been like hey, like just be mindful for next time, just like plan better for next year. Because when you tell Christoph something, he'll remember it and do better. I didn't have to then carry in such a disdain for the event, you know what I'm saying, for 2 more days, and like let it ruin and be like, oh, this is a core issue with you. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just need to be able to snap yourself out of a bad mood, out of a funk,
For
out
the
of a
sake of whatever you're in.
For the sake of whatever
There
you're
are
in.
some times that I think it's worth it to continue to stay bent out of shape.
Yeah.
In a moment where there's nothing worth salvaging.
Yes.
Like, something that I would say is worth salvaging is a day at Lollapalooza. So
please share.
Okay, so
with the class.
guys, here's the thing. Like, me and Lauren, if and when we fight, it is like, I don't want anyone to think that we have like this like toxic friendship, because we don't.
No, it's nothing like you see on Real Housewives.
No, there's never jabs. It's never personal. It's never
Never.
like mean. Sometimes it can be a little. Sometimes I can get aggressive, but like we fight like a brother and sister would sometimes. Like, and it's not even
all
often.
the time.
But did I like scream in her face at Lollapalooza? Yes,
Absolutely.
That is just like the fact of the matter.
And did he kept getting like charged up by the amount of people like circle around? Like,
Okay, that is
watching?
not true.
Okay,
I just
know.
didn't feel the need to pause and leave to go. Because also, where were we going to go private? There's people in every nook and cranny of that place.
No, I agree.
So yeah, we did get in like a little bit of like a fight. But here's the thing: the goal is always resolution with us,
Always.
and we know that even if a moment gets like a little like heated.
And Emerson, I will say, like Emerson was over there, and I love someone who can just mind their business, because Emerson
She said, "I'm going to go to the bathroom."
Emerson, yeah, she was in line trying to get this free thing at Lollapalooza. There's a ton of free activation. She was in line. Everyone in the line could hear him screaming and like yelling in my face, and she was looking over and then was like, "Actually, let me get out of line and go to the bathroom, because I'm just too close to like." You
And
know
also,
what I mean?
I would love to clarify: I was not like screaming in her face to where it's like up like and like rah,
Yeah.
like and, like it was not like that.
Yeah.
Like we had a normal distance apart, and I was loud.
Yes.
But-
and I was just like, okay, keep your voice down. He's just like, I'm not going to change.
I was like, no.
You're like, no. And I was
Because something about me is I love radical honesty, not like to a point where it's like, this is how I feel, so I'm going to say it, but I'm also okay if like the other person does too.
Yeah.
But the reason we bring this up is, of course, there was resolution, but then afterwards, it's like, it's worth it to be like, wait, okay, neither of us have bad intentions here. That was like, obviously that was like annoying and like and angrying.
Yeah.
But like anger-inducing, angrying.
I don't know what
Anger-inducing.
angry is,
But it's like, the fact of the matter is we are at Lollapalooza.
Exactly.
So bend back into shape.
I bent back into shape, because in that moment I was just like, you know what I did genuinely, like I was all the way wrong. I was out of line, genuinely. And what I had said something in front of a group of friends, whatever. I made the mistake. So I'm just like, do I stand 10 toes down on this and get embarrassed by being yelled at and make it worse by saying things I don't mean? There was things I was wanting to say that were completely untrue of how I felt, but just would justify the embarrassment that I was feeling. But in that moment, I said, hey, actually, I need to let you know that I am wrong in this situation, no matter how it's like going out. Like,
Because there's nothing worse than like somebody who, you don't do this. There's nothing worse than somebody who stays bent out of shape too long.
Exactly.
Like, it's like, hey, like this is like over and done with. Everyone's moved on. I know that this was hard and bad, but it's like, you gotta pick up your boots and walk. Pick up your mat and walk. Like,
you have to. And then also Don did the sweetest thing. He gave me the first hug. And like, I feel like yours, is it the first hug?
I gave her an
full hug.
arm it was an arm encompass with a finger pat on the back like that.
Because he usually gives me barely a side hug with a little pat.
Barely like a.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just not me. But no, don't stay bent out of shape too long. It's just, a wise woman once told me, blessed are the flexible, for they never get bent out of shape.
Oh.
Does it have anything to do with this?
Not at all.
Okay.
Your turn.
Let's take a break. Okay. You are very good at getting bent back into shape, by the way. That is something you are good at.
Thank you.
Because I'm constantly bending others. Oh, don't clip that. Not in that way, emotionally. Okay, my truth serum is this. It is completely understandable to be upset at somebody for what they did to you in your dream.
Please explain.
The amount of times where I have woken up and texted somebody being like, hey, I had this dream last night that you and I had this falling out. Like, I need a touch point with you.
Okay.
Because it feels so real. Like,
Yeah.
I have been cheated on in my dreams. I have been bullied in my dreams. I have been betrayed in my dreams. And I wake up and I genuinely am upset at the person.
Yeah.
And honestly, apologize. Apologize for what you did last night to me in my dream.
Exactly.
So that I can
And I
like
feel
go
like
back
most
to being
people
normal and
do.
have a good day. No, they do.
Exactly.
The amount of times I've been like, hey, you did this. Can you apologize? Are you not even upset? They'd be like, hey, are you not even upset for what you did to me in my dream last night?
Exactly. Like, you
And
should
I
be
just think
upset.
we need to normalize that, because waking up from a dream, it feels so real.
Exactly.
There are times where I go throughout the day and I realize at like 5 p.m., like, oh, wait, that was a dream last night.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't real.
Exactly.
But sometimes it plants in your subconscious and you feel so off with somebody. And the amount of times where I've been like, hey, like, sorry, like, you need to apologize.
Like, I'm sure I was about to make something up, but I'm sure in the past couple of years, you'd be like, you talked bad about me.
No, you talked bad about me in my dream. No, I've had dreams where I find out that like my friend had like talked bad about me in my dream.
And you're like, please apologize. I'm like,
Apologize
okay,
right now.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, perfect. Now I can move on.
Yeah.
And I just feel like we need to normalize that, because those are real feelings. I need a lozenge as well. So if somebody does something to you in your dream, don't feel bad to be like, to text that person and be like, hey, like, have
You
anything
did
to
this.
say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did this. Is there anything you need to share? Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah. So those are our truth serums. Let's move on to our weekly dose, which is Lauren and I bring 2 pop culture headlines that mean something to us, and we discuss them. I'll go first. So, Ariana Grande. Do you say Ariana or Ariana?
Ariana.
Ariana Grande announces plans to step away from the public eye after Eternal Sunshine Tour. The pop star is expected to take a break from the spotlight following the tour's September conclusion, as she focuses on her personal life and time away from the demands of fame.
Okay.
So I was looking up, what does that mean? Because like, do you not leave your house? Do you whatever?
Yeah.
Because she was supposed to be in the next season of American Horror Story.
Oh, really?
With Ryan Murphy, and Emma Roberts is in it, and all these people. And there was rumors, I don't think that this was true, but there was rumors that it was basically going to be the 3rd season of Scream Queens. Because
Oh
Ryan
my gosh,
Murphy
I love Scream-
Ryan
yes.
Murphy directed Scream Queens, and he
Yes.
also does American Horror Story.
So good.
Also, I will say this right now, and this will probably be my ICU at some point. Scream Queens is one of the best shows to ever
On the planet.
be on TV.
It shook me. Like, I did not expect to, like, I don't know. It's just everything I would want in a
It's
show.
the perfect mix of humor, fun, scary. Like, it's like, but it's not so scary that you feel like you need to like
Turn on, like,
that you need to like take a bath after.
Yeah.
Like it's a
I'd be scared. Take a bath after a scary.
like clean yourself
Oh, okay.
like off of like the spirits.
Oh, okay. Okay, we have 2 different interpretations. I was like, take a bath after. I was like, I could not be in a tub of water.
No, I understand
yeah.
that. Like when I'm in the shower, I can't close my eyes too long because I'm
Yeah.
afraid that like there's like a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's just like one of the best shows ever. Anyway, but she took herself out of that. She was supposed to be in a show. I don't know if it was Broadway or like a live show or whatever, but the West End show, I think it was Broadway.
So does this have everything to do with people saying she's too frail?
I think that, so she's, apparently this was this was a part of her plan all along, was to take this break from the public eye.
Was it?
She said, yeah, this is not something she suddenly came up with. Like, this was always in her plan. I don't know
believe
what,
it,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the room, but I'm not in her family group chat. But here's what I know about Ariana Grande. Her mom is incredible. Her brother loves her and he's honest.
Mm-hmm.
She has friends that she has been friends with since before she was famous. Like, I think that if something's happening, like it's not going unnoticed within her circle.
Yeah.
And that's not me commenting on someone's body, because I want her to be healthy. Like, that's,
Yeah.
I don't care about what she looks like. Like, I want her to live long and like, because I think she's a good person. I think
Yeah.
that she is talented. I think she brings a lot of like humor and like life into the world. Like, I want her to like live long. So, but anyway, but I looked up what this means, but it basically just means no public like bookings,
So she-
no projects,
Okay.
no touring, no albums, no new music, but she's not retiring. She said, this is not retiring. In fact, that is the opposite. I'm doing this so that I can come back and do all of those
Okay,
things.
my brain thinks the other way. I was like, is she doing construction on her house and like building a McDonald's in there? Like, I'm just like, I thought she was like taking a step away from like building like an underground city or something.
What? What are these
Not
words?
not being taken photos. I didn't know if she was like,
Talking to the mic.
I didn't know if she was like building. I don't know,
Like
never
she's stepping away
out.
to do
Yeah.
a secret project. Oh, like
No.
I
didn't know if she was like never going to be seen in paparazzi or out in
I
public.
think there's a chance that she is. I don't know if that equates to there being a McDonald's in her home.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I do think that there's a world where she like goes to like another country.
And just okay.
Because right now she's still hanging out with Ricky Alvarez. So I think that I know.
Ricky.
Wrote some songs about Ricky. Yeah. So,
I love that.
and I just love her.
I'm just like do whatever. I'm a big proponent of like
Ooh, I'm checking myself. Sorry, keep talking.
you're good. I'm a big proponent of like I don't like to create parasocial relationships with celebrities.
I have one with her.
Okay, I don't. And so I'm not going to like look at her and be in all of her comment sections and be like, "Did you eat today, hon?"
Oh, I don't have
Like, you know
that
what I'm
relationship with her.
You're like checking
Sorry.
and be like,
No. I've never said one
Yeah.
thing about like that's her.
the
For me,
worst-
it's more so like I just feel like I know her. Like I feel like we're friends. Like I feel like we.
"Oh, really?"
I feel like we have fun.
I thought you were
time.
in her comments being like, "Hey, so let's eat together," or like,
Never.
"Let's eat today,"
Never.
and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh,
Never
those
once.
comments infuriate me."
Never once.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you clarified.
Anyway, we love you, girl.
All right. Let's see. My
Weekly dose.
weekly dose. I want to start with a really quick one. Julie Andrews. Ooh,
Hey, go ahead and restart.
Jewelry
Hey.
Andrews. Okay, can you just say it for me, Dom, please? I need a second to reset. Can you say it, please?
Jewelry.
Jewelry Andrews.
Jewelry
Can you just say it?
Anders
Okay.
is not returning for Princess Diaries 3.
Which is insane.
Burn it to the ground. Like, and
She
here,
can't-
this is coming from someone who's excited. Sorry, this is your weekly dose. Go ahead.
No, I'm here.
Go.
I needed a moment to reset.
I know, and I let you take it.
Like it's still rebooting.
Okay.
So go.
She's not returning. Here's the thing. I'm so excited. Princess Diaries 2, Princess Diaries 1, genuinely incredible films.
tier.
3, I'm genuinely excited for. I love Devil Wears Prada 2. Like, I feel like Anne Hathaway, I really like Anne Hathaway in these movies. Sometimes she kind of gives like thespian-esque a little intensely, but like, and like her character in Devil Wears Prada, I hate her character. That doesn't mean I don't like the movie. Like, she has to be that way. But anyway, I was very excited for this, but no Julie Andrews. I don't really get it. I don't know why you would do it.
Yeah, it makes me laugh every single time someone announces something about jewelry. Oh my! I'm having a moment right now.
Jewelry.
Julie Andrews. Every time someone says that, like they post a photo with a graphic, people think she's passed.
Can we just stop posting photos of Julie Andrews with clouds? I don't need clouds. I don't need a sunlight seeping through, and I don't need a
she
date.
Won't be in. The
I don't need
movie.
a lower third.
No, exactly.
Julie Andrews out. I thought that's how they announced that she passed.
Exactly.
Out.
Everyone thinks she passes out every day.
Don't do that with Julie Andrews. Don't do that with Dolly Parton.
Ever.
Leave them alone.
Ever.
Yeah, don't do that with them.
Okay.
I will say this. I love saying I will say this and not knowing what I had to say.
Yes.
That's the equivalent, in my opinion, of doing Devil Wears Prada 2 with no Meryl Streep.
Exactly. I
Like-
completely agree. Because the thing is like in the third movie, hopefully they're not going to make it so that she passed and that
That she's out.
That she's like out
And
in the
also,
movie.
I don't want like a last scene cameo either.
No.
Be in the movie.
Exactly.
But
Like just like Camp Rock 3.
oh, yep, which is going to be a perfect segue.
Yes.
But I just had one more thing to say. Let us not forget that Raven Simone is in Princess Diaries too. And what is that song that she sings with her? Do you remember?
I almost said be our guest. What is it?
She sings like a she like sings with her. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, nah.
Then they like slide down on those mattresses.
And I'm gonna kind. And when she puts her hand on her face. If Julie Andrews ever cupped my face with her hand and called me beautiful and kind or whatever, I would cry. I have hair on my face.
I love that.
Anyway, love them. That is a perfect segue into my next weekly dose, which is that Camp Rock 3 premieres tonight.
I'm excited. That's why I'm wearing my, for those who can see me, I'm wearing my Cheetah Girls shirt that my cousins got me.
Yeah.
Just in honor
to
of
stand
a
in
Disney.
solidarity with DCOM.
Yes.
The long-awaited sequel premieres tonight on Disney Channel. I did not know Disney Channel still existed. Did you
I
know
thought it
that
was
Disney
canceled.
Channel doesn't have like new things, apparently?
I did not know that.
That was
Are
heartbreaking.
they just making new movies for, I guess is it a Disney, is this not considered a DCOM now?
No, well, it's premiering on Disney Channel.
Is there still a Disney Channel or is it Disney?
It is. There's Disney Plus, but there is Disney Channel.
Okay.
Like Camp Rock 3 is premiering on Disney Channel first, and it's on streaming the next day.
Okay.
But I did not know that there is still a Disney Channel. But they don't even play like reruns of like Dog with a Blog, Good Luck Charlie, or anything. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a Raven, Fell of the Future, none of it?
I don't think any of those are playing, which I think
know.
is just sad. But anyway, it premieres
I haven't had
tonight.
cable in like 20 years.
Jonas Brothers are back. Demi's back, and her mom. Yeah, that woman is my mom.
That is your mom.
She is my mom. Like and I know we've talked about this before, but like I always was seeking parental figures everywhere I looked, especially in like movies and shows. And the woman who plays Mitchie's mom is my mom. Like if she ever sees this, like just know that if I ever got to like give her a hug, like I would probably bawl.
What makes me sad growing up is like all of these characters that were embarrassed that their mom worked at a school or worked at a camp. Like I would have loved if
Lying
my
and saying
mom,
she works at Jinjaji.
exactly.
Happy summer.
Exactly. Like the fact that your mom was the cook at the school, like that wouldn't that like
Camp.
or yeah, at the camp, wouldn't that give you clout and like be cool? Like I don't know.
Yeah, like my mom was the one giving you porridge.
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
I love that aspect, but I don't like that it's like, oh, my mom works at the college. Yeah, I go here for free. Like, yes, like good. Like they don't.
That
think
is
of
the difference
those.
between you and I. Is I would be the person to lie and say my mom owns the clothing store Jinjaji. That means happy summer.
And I would be like, let's go check out. I was like, let's go spy on my mom and see like what creme brulee she's making.
Yeah. No, that's just the difference between us. But the Jonas Brothers are returning. Demi, the mom. I think it's interesting that Tess is not returning.
She's not
No.
the star of the show.
Tess, Peggy.
Peggy's not.
You're telling me Peggy strummed the heck out of that electric guitar with her shoulder out just to not come back for the third final jam?
Exactly. And also, too, we met a girl in Tulsa. We're not going to mention names that looks exactly like.
Like Peggy. Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Me pretending to remember what you're talking about.
No, you know the
Talk
really
in the
cool
mic.
girl that we ran into the other day, and she was at the event we went to.
I literally have no clue what you're talking about. And she looked. Who? Yeah. Oh, not like Peggy. She looks like the host of the
Yes,
final jam.
exactly.
Sorry, that's what we need. Sorry, we needed to whisper. No, we met somebody who embodies the host of Camp Rock 2's final jam.
Yes.
We love her. But yeah, Tess isn't returning. And also Mitchie, I'm glad that she's in it, but apparently it's just a cameo at the end.
Yeah.
Which I'm
We
like,
need more.
yeah, I did need more from her. But I don't know. I actually have high hopes for this. Like the clips of the songs, the original songs that I've been hearing, I really like.
Yeah.
And they're super talented. Like I think it's going to be good. I don't think that Demi and the Jonas Brothers would let it be bad, to be honest.
I agree.
So,
But I think it's random that it is just like new kids like going to be in it. It's like about
Yeah.
the kids. It's not about. I would have loved a version of like seeing what all of them did as adults. Like
yeah,
I want
because
to
apparently what happened is like they apparently Connect 3, the storyline is, without spoiling anything, is like their opener drops. So they need an opener for their tour. So they go to Camp Rock and all of the kids are auditioning to be their opener.
Oh, really?
That's the theme.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We'll watch it tonight. We'll see.
No, we're going to watch it tonight and we'll talk about it on the next episode. But I will say, like, I I would rather it be like them touring and it's like adulthood and like they find out that like like him and Mitchie broke up, but then they get signed to the same label and they're like, yo, we have somebody to open up for you on your tour. We don't know if you've ever met Mitchie Torres. That would have
I would have loved something like that.
Oh my gosh, I would have loved that.
Me too.
Is their last name Torres?
Mm-hmm,
Okay,
Torres.
I don't know if I made that up. All right, go to your next weekly dose.
My next weekly dose is Tate Mcrae. Oh, Dom. Oh my gosh, I'm like, my brain is like off today. Like my brain is off. Like I am so like I'm actually gonna start.
Oh my gosh, I almost threw up my Alani all over me.
Mcrae.
Jewelry Anders and Tay Cray.
That is insane. Like you guys are seeing me at my lowest. Anyway, Tate Mcrae fakes using a makeup wipe for the brand Neutrogena.
We have to talk about this.
And it made me angry at her. And I mean, when she sees this clip, like I'll get over it.
She's playing in our face.
Yeah.
And this is coming from two people who literally just saw you at Lollapalooza and we're upset. I love Tate McRae.
Yeah.
She did amazing. But
she did amazing. But for those that haven't seen it, and I want you to go do your research after and look this up. But what she did is she did a little like, this is my post-show routine, and these are Neutrogena makeup wipes. So she's taking off her makeup with these wipes, and she's faking like she's taking off her makeup.
She literally brushes her finger across her face
and like puts the wipe on the outside.
And she's like, if you can see the camera angle, like she literally is like, she's doing this. She's not even like touching her face
at all.
And then video ends with a full face of makeup on.
Like she had more makeup on than she started with.
Yeah, she put makeup on.
Yes.
And like, I want to say like, I don't think she needs to be like hit by a car. Like you know what I mean? But I will say like you're playing in our face.
You are.
Like how stupid do you think we are?
No, exactly.
But also I will say this. I'll impose a question.
Okay.
Is it bad or is it turned?
In my opinion, I would say turn, but with her status and lying to
It is
fans,
bad.
it is bad to me.
Because I will say, I don't think anybody's watching that and being like, oh, now I feel like I can't trust Neutrogena skin wipe, their makeup wipes.
Yeah, it
people
didn't hurt
love
the
those
brand.
anyway.
Yeah, because I've been using those since like
because part
womb.
of this is kind of turned. Like
And,
she probably
yeah.
got paid like $1 million.
Honestly, but the thing is, it's like, it makes me wonder because videos like that need to be sent over to Neutrogena for
approval.
For approval for whatever. So either someone at Neutrogena is being messy because they need to like go back to the celebrity and be like, hey, you're not really using the wipe and you're making yourself look bad. So either they got submitted and it was like, okay, I want to embarrass Tate Mcrae, or like it's gonna generate so much online buzz that we're gonna boost sales. Either that's turned.
Let me ask you this:
That
if you're in that job position, and who's someone you're obsessed with, and
Kendrick Lamar.
Trisha Paytas.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar. Let's do Kendrick Lamar because I don't think, Kendrick Lamar sends you a video that needs approval and you can tell that it's as bad as this. Do you tell him, I need you to refilm it?
I need you to refilm that ASAP and I will be on site. And I will be on site making sure that hits your skin. Okay. Yes.
Not that Kendrick Lamar would be using skin or makeup removal.
Yeah.
But like, for just like any product.
Yes.
Because that's probably a hard position to be in, but I get that.
For him, because if I respected him enough, I'm not having him out here looking crazy.
Yeah.
So.
I hear that. Those are good.
Yes.
I love that. Also say, Tate, like, if you wanted to leave your smoky eye on, like, just like do it later.
Just do it later.
Okay, we're gonna go into our ICUs, which our ICUs are just things that we love, that we've beat to death. They're in the ICU. Like they're like begging for life because we've just like, used and abused.
Yes.
Mine is game nights.
Oh my gosh.
I love a game night, and not like in a chuggy way. Like I'm also like the guy. Okay, I'll say this. If you ask me to explain the rules of a game,
my butt clenches
Shut
every time oh my gosh.
your mouth.
Like like as soon as I walk through the door, he's like, sit down.
Like it is Cadet Kelly.
It is phone
like,
off.
Yep.
Everything like that. And if
Because
you
I'm not
talk,
going to repeat myself. You want me to explain the rules and then just go, oh, how do you?
and if
sorry.
don't even don't let Dom cut you laughing at the rules. He doesn't even snap.
Oh, a side conversation while I explain the game rule.
What he does is
you both are out. You're both are done. You don't have to
exactly.
play. I'll play
He's
by
just
myself.
like, oh, there's 10 here. I think we're playing with 8.
Because I will say I'm an all weight person.
You don't even
I'll
have
wait.
to say I'll wait.
It's this. It's looking like.
Like you'll hear him explain the rules, and you won't
Blink,
even say
blink,
"I
blink.
wait." You'll just stop.
Yeah, and the room, like your back needs to be up.
You
Like
suck the energy out of the
don't
room
be
with that.
eating. Don't be on your phone. Like listen up, because especially if it's
If you
spicy
have
Uno,
Cheez-Its, like,
there's
put
too
'em
many
up.
rules in spicy
Yeah.
Uno for you to not be paying attention. So yeah, I love a game night. I do run it like a sergeant. But like I hosted a game night when I was in Salt Lake, and like I'm sorry, I'm incredible at it. We went
He
from
is the
fishbowl.
best.
The perfect like recipe for a game night is fishbowl. Starting with a fishbowl.
Yeah.
Going to a spicy Uno. Maybe a mafia if you want to.
Maybe a mafia.
And then our friends in college invented a game called the interview game. Close it off with the interview game.
Yes.
Like that is the perfect recipe. If you ever need a game night and you guys are cool and conventionally attractive, like I'll come over and I'll host it. I'm just kidding. I'll do it for whoever. But I'll host a game night for the uglies.
Yeah.
But like I just love a game night. Codenames is an incredible game as well.
Yeah.
Codenames is an amazing game. But yeah, I just love a game night. Game night in your adulthood, put in the Toll House cookies in the oven. Like it's just a good night.
With my secret.
It's fun.
It was us, like that was our trope. Like Dom ran the games. I had this extremely like classified way I would bake cookies, which is just
and puppy chow.
Yeah, and make puppy chow.
If you've never went to like Lauren's like parents' house to get puppy chow, because we used to have Disney Channel original Decom Thursdays.
Yeah, Decom Thursdays, and we did Sundays too.
Yeah, we had Decom Thursdays and Decom Sundays where me and Trevor would come over and make puppy chow and watch a Disney Channel original movie. And I feel like it grew. Like there was I feel like 20 people came.
Yes.
Like we started a church.
Yes.
Like we started a small group.
We did. So it was great. The other aspect to that is like Dom is always the person that like you FaceTime when you forget the rules of a game.
The amount of calls I
gets,
get being like,
5
can you
calls a
explain the
week.
rules like to this game? And
Exactly.
it's like, I would love to. Like I'm literally the Monopoly man.
Yes.
Oh, Monopoly Deal. And that's the other thing too is like, you don't like Monopoly Deal?
No.
Oh, it's so good. I feel like the recipe is like you're either doing Codenames and Monopoly Deal or you're doing Fishbowl and Spicy Uno. Like those are the two families. And like you can't cross contaminate.
Can I say something random since we're good on time?
I mean, I think we're not good on time, but go ahead.
Are we good on time, Aaron?
It's
Okay.
really for you
Oh, I guess.
because you have to leave it. It doesn't matter. Just go.
Okay. So here's my thing. Another thing, I have so many things of like testing out a future partner. One being like
Not that Lauren is testing out future partners anymore.
no,
She's
I'm
married.
not. But I'm saying when I tell someone else like to test things out, a lot of people are like, okay, make sure you've seen your partner drunk, see your part, like they give so many of those situations. Mine, my big two is one is like if they run out of toilet paper in the bathroom, like do they immediately replace the roll? That's a big one. And the second biggest one is how they react in game situations.
Yeah.
So how I could tell that my roommate was going to break up with her like boyfriend, they're not together anymore, she's in a happy other relationship, is that he farted and ruined a game for Dom one time. And Dom was about to literally hit him with his car.
Guys, we were playing Spicy Uno. I already didn't like this person.
And he was losing, so he
and
didn't
he
care
had the nerve to fart
during the game.
during Spice 2 times in a row. We're
He
talking
farted-
about farting.
I'm grossed
I
out.
apologize,
I'm like,
everyone.
nah, I'm sick.
I looked him square in the face and I said, "Did you fart?"
It was his first time meeting Dom too.
And he goes, "Yeah."
And then
I
he
literally
threw his cards down. He's like, I don't even want to play anymore.
I
Like,
got up. I literally left. I didn't like.
He
Yeah.
didn't announce it. Dom just got
I
up
literally
and walked
left.
away.
Like I was so upset. And here's the other thing I hate. Oh my god, this so in Spicy Uno, if it's on a 7 and you're silent, you can't talk or laugh because you keep getting cards. He was getting so embarrassed that he was losing that he was like, I don't care how many I get. Haha, talk.
When you
just to
purposely
keep getting
ruin a
cards. And I'm like,
game-
you ruined the whole game. You ruined the whole night. And then you have the nerve to look me square in my face as a man and fart.
Yes.
You're gonna fart next to Charisma's mac and cheese. Like you're really
Her
gonna
famous mac
you're
and
really
cheese.
gonna fart right now in front of the mac and cheese.
Yes.
Like oh my god.
And so, yeah, so that is my like number one. Then number two would be that of like how someone reacts to a game. I don't like when people just like check out of something and like you don't even have to be competitive, but you don't have to ruin experiences for others. Like be a court jester in those manners.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your ICU?
Oh, I didn't even do my ICU today.
No. IC do.
IC do
Jewelry Anders, Tate Mcrae,
Everything.
and IC do.
and IC do. So
Title.
my ICU is
Title is Jewelry Anders.
I love that.
I love that.
My ICU today is the show Sterling Point. And so I'm going to go through this quickly because I don't like to give anything away. But if you have not seen Sterling Point on Prime, you need to go watch that immediately.
And also, this is just an insight into Lauren. Can you explain what time you watched this show?
From 11 a.m. 11 p.m. up until 7 a.m.
I literally my life wouldn't go back to normal for a month.
I was making buldak ramen with like the spice. I put a little too less spice, a little too much cheese, and a little too much milk in that one because it was so early. But I was really like making like this spicy ramen at 6 a.m. and I like ate a sleeve of Oreos. Like I was just like up. Like I was like 5.
I'm not kidding. Like that would put me on my back for a month.
I'm almost 29. Like I'll be 29 like next month. And like
I love free will.
Yeah. Anyway, so I did that. I watched it all in one sitting. But I will say this, like I said, I don't want to spoil the show, but I appreciate accurate writing. I hate when like outfits and dialogue and all of that is a little dated, because if something is in production in 2024, like it's going to sound so bad in 2026. And I feel like this, the writer on the show really like tapped in with the younger Gen Zs, like, and how they talk is exactly how the show is. And it's not a bunch of slang. It's not a bunch of crazy, trendy, whatever outfits. She curated the outfits so well.
Clock it.
No. Oh my gosh.
I will say this right now. We need to we're going to add another segment about like what we hate.
Yeah.
And when we do, I will be talking about clock it.
Which makes me, I was about to get, yeah. But I will say this without going to and stuff like that really quick. I do hate when something's taken out of like, you know, the gay community or the black community, something like that. And it gets, I'm not saying
mainstream,
people can't, and it just gets mainstream to where it like, they have things they've been saying for years and years and years. And as it hits the mainstream with everybody, then it gets so oversaturated so quick. And now it looks like, they can't really say it anymore.
Yeah.
And they've been saying it for years. Yeah. Underground, not blown up.
Yeah.
Clock It's one of those.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But watch Sterling Point. I don't want to go too much into it because I will give away the plot if so.
It's like an off-campus vibe of some, which I've never seen any of them.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for me to watch a scripted show.
It's a between Some Right Turn Pretty, Off Campus, all of those. It needed something after. There was another Prime show that was just awful that came out.
That you loved?
That I hated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 2 that I hate.
I think you're like, it was so bad, I'm sad.
Yeah.
I've watched it 3 times.
No.
Love that. Okay, I've never seen any of them. It takes a long time. It takes a lot for me to watch a scripted show. And then when I watch a scripted show that I like, I watch it 10 times.
Yes.
Like overcompensating.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to get into our We Need to Talks, which is our advice segment. If you want to submit a We Need to Talk, you can DM it to us on Instagram. Or if you want to remain anonymous, you can make an email with your name not on it or whatever. And email truthserumPodOfficial@gmail.com. Okay, here's the first one. Hi, Truth Serum. New listener here. I recently met an awesome girl in Chicago at Lollapalooza, and she's based in San Francisco. Normally, with flings like this, they fade out within a few days of settling back home. This person lives in Bentonville. But we've actually been talking every day. She's cool AF, and we have a lot in common. Do I keep talking to her and have it possibly crumble or cut it off now? I've never been a fan of long distance.
I don't know. I'd say end it, especially if you're describing her as cool AF.
That's how this person talks.
Okay.
Like this person, like, I don't think that I know who this person is. I don't think that he would send this if like, I think he genuinely would likes her.
Okay.
I will say long distance, I don't know if I could ever do, but I'm a big proponent. Is that a word? Proponent of doing what feels good right now. And if you want to be talking to this person right now and you're enjoying it and it feels good and real, then do it.
Yeah.
And then when it feels like long distance doesn't work, then don't.
Yeah, because I think too much about logistics of just being like, okay, I wouldn't even start something if I knew it was going to be long distance. I don't like the getting.
But it
into
sounds
things.
like long distance isn't like an absolute no for him. He just says, I've never been a fan.
Okay.
So I feel like it's a world where it's like this person could be worth it.
And they could move and they could travel.
Yeah.
Like if you can afford to do traveling and things like that, you can make long distance work.
Yeah, and I feel like if you're going to Lollapalooza,
yeah,
all 4 days, you can afford to go to San Francisco.
Exactly.
So if it's worth it, do it, and then when it's not, stop.
Okay. Yeah.
Cheers.
And
like you're not
communicate
in
with
love.
her.
Like
yeah, just make sure. Yeah. set the right expectations and
on her,
communicate.
for her and for you. Like,
exactly.
be
Just
clear.
be like, hey, this might not work out because it's long distance. Let's just see how it goes and try to like be as honest as possible.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Please keep this anonymous because I'm pretty sure this person watches. I have a friend who I genuinely love, but lately I feel like everything has become a weird competition. If I get excited about something, she immediately has a bigger, better version of the same story. If I'm going somewhere, she suddenly has plans somewhere way better. If someone compliments me, she'll agree, but then somehow bring it up something about herself. I've tried telling myself that I'm being too sensitive, but other friends have independently noticed it as well. The weird part is that the weird part is that I don't think she's consciously trying to compete with me. I think she just has a lot of insecurity. Do I address it or do I simply stop giving it enough attention to bother me?
I would say,
Probably never talk to this person again. I'm just kidding.
no. For my thing, this is so random, and I can talk from experience of being a neurodivergent person. That is something that sometimes people, like, when they're neurodivergent, think that they're relating and adding to a situation by being like, oh.
Like relating, yeah.
Yeah, just like if you were to say, like, oh, yeah, I went to Europe last summer. Like, say that.
I went to Europe last summer.
Oh my gosh, I went there too. And I went over here and I hopped over to this place, to Austria, to blah, 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 and did this. Like, and it could seem to them like they're bonding with a person, but the person receiving that information was just like, why would you even say that?
And if you're listening to this podcast, just a word of advice to anyone, like, it's okay to say things and relate, but I'm going to introduce you to asking a question first. Oh my gosh, did you enjoy it?
Yes.
What was your favorite thing you did in Europe? My favorite thing was I did that at the, oh my God. Okay. So also like I went and I did that at the, I've always wanted to go to the thing that you just said. Like
Exactly.
ask questions. People love to talk about themselves, whether they like it or not, whether they know it or not. So just like, and also you can play this, you should watch this episode with her and have her hear this and be like, but she's not going to know that you said it.
Exactly.
And then that's like if she's smart enough, she'll take it and be like, okay, I need to know to not do that.
I would say if it gets to a point where it's harming your friendship, I would say be like, hey, I don't think you mean to do this. And maybe it's just because you want to relate to something. But like it does seem like a competition.
If you think that there is an intent, like if you don't think that
build up stuff, bring it up in a moment. Like it's just the two of you guys be like, hey, that actually was kind of off-putting to me.
Because if you don't believe that she's consciously doing it, then I could see a world where maybe you don't bring it up and you just kind of let it not bother you. Because I care about intention. I always care about intention.
Same.
Okay. Next one. I'm getting married next year and have hit the point where I'm realizing I invited some people because I felt obligated rather than because I actually want them there. One of my bridesmaids has been my friend since college, but our friendship has gotten progressively worse. We barely talk unless I initiate. She complains about basically everything, and I'm honestly dreading having her involved in the wedding at all. The problem is, if I remove her from the wedding, I know that it will end the friendship, obviously. Is it insane to uninvite somebody from your wedding party after already asking them? Or do I need to accept that I made the wrong decision and fix it? I chose this one on purpose. Something that I've experienced since living in Tulsa that I think is insane, and I don't know if this is everywhere. Almost every wedding that I've gone to, I know and they know that there's so much beef with the bride and groom and or their bridal party that they will never be friends again after the wedding.
Yeah.
That is something that I see a lot. Like I'm like, oh, I know they will never be friends again after the wedding because of all the drama that has happened since asking to be bridesmaids.
Exactly.
Like, and I look back on the time where they were asked to be bridesmaids and I'm like, you were wondering if you should do this back then. So like this is just like also a PSA, like do not out of obligation ask somebody to be a bridesmaid or a groomsman because you're about to have a lot of life together being in a wedding party. And if you're rocky now, you will be rocky. And then you're going to be in situations like this. I have seen this situation so many times since living here. Like it's insane. Like, so I will say this, you asked her to be in the wedding. You kind of have to write it out, in my opinion.
I would say write it out, but this is just a PSA to everyone getting like engaged or thinking about getting engaged, whatever. When you're sitting down thinking of doing a bridal party, like, do not include like time. Like we've been together for so long.
Doesn't matter.
Go with the person that you're like on this wedding day. I would be overjoyed. They would not add stress to the situation. They'd be such a great person to have as my maid of honor. They'd be such a great person. And if I don't care. I'm one of those people that I don't care if I'm not in someone's bridal party. That's just me.
And I'm someone, and this is why this podcast is great, is I am the type to be like, really? Them and not me?
Yeah.
But then that's just telling about your relationship. I also think that you can invite people to like your bachelorette and your bachelor that are not groomsmen or bridesmaids.
Also, you don't need 16. Also, it looks bad for the shot. Like if there's 16 people in the shot, like
Too
I'm
much.
just like,
It's
you
not a
look
flex.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just like a swim team, literally. And so with that, I'm just like, I had
Palm squad.
I had 2 maid of honors and no, because I would have had so many if I had to like go to my best friends.
Right.
And so I just did 2 and that's it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Just stop doing things out of obligation. You won't have to be in this position. But I will say you have to write it out. If this person's genuinely bringing drama into your wedding, then you have a reason to say like, you're out.
Exactly.
Okay. We have one more. I love my friend dearly, but I'm starting to feel like I'm her unpaid life manager. Every few weeks, there's a crisis: boyfriend, money problems, work drama, family drama, roommate drama, you name it. And I'm always the person she calls. And I always listen because that's what friends are for. But I recently realized that I know everything about her problems and she knows basically nothing about what's going on in my life because there's never room for it. I don't want to abandon her, but I also don't want our friendship to only exist when she needs support. How do you set boundaries with somebody who genuinely needs you without feeling like you're a bad person? I feel like you're the one to speak on this.
I've been this friend multiple times, and for me, like one side of it is that like my dad's kind of like this of I'm a speak when spoken to person. So if I'm not being asked any questions, I don't share anything personal about my life, genuinely. Like Dom is the person I've probably shared with the most because you ask me so many like intentional questions and we kind of go back and forth. But that's an aspect, and it can get tiring if you're not sharing and then it's just like, oh, this person needs. That's just kind of how it is like in the friendship. It does get very tiring. You do need, we always talk about checkpoints. You do need a checkpoint in there to where it's just kind of like, hey, there's some things that I feel like maybe I've given you advice on 1 or 2 times and it seems like it's always the same. A cycle or something. Like you just need a checkpoint where you talk to them about expectations. Be like, hey, I'm not getting, not necessarily burned out of the friendship, but it's taking a toll on like every time I see you, I do feel like we're going to be talking about something heavy and it might be a topic we've already talked about.
Yeah.
And also too, I have things I want to share, you know?
And I think too, like if this is the person, if you're the person that they're running to, that means they do value you.
Yes.
And I'm the type of person, if the question is, do I address it is asked, I'm always going to say yes. And I always will say, if you preface something correctly, you can tell somebody that cares about you anything.
Exactly.
And I think that if you say, hey, I'm saying this to you because we should be friends forever, right? Like we want to be friends for a long time, right? And if they say yes, it's be like, okay, well, I would love for you to have the same intentionality with me that I have to have with you. Oh wait, do not word it like that. Do we rewind? I would love to be able to share about my life just as much as you share about yours. And I think that if this person cares about you, they will receive that.
Exactly.
And if they don't, like literally bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Like find another person.
That's what's good about a checkpoint is that like you can proceed based on how they react and choose to go.
Yeah.
So have that checkpoint, have that conversation, and that's that.
Period.
Relationships change.
Yeah. Yeah. I've always thought I've always said like there are people that, hey,
you're done.
I was about to reach a word count. Normalize ending a sentence.
Exactly.
Period.
You're done. I was ready to hear.
Here's the thing. I had nothing to say.
Amazing.
Like,
and this is Truth Serum.
Thanks for listening.
Awesome. See you next week. Bye.